for the viewer, I don't think I could exaggerate and overstate the malevolence of this proposed legislation. It really requires a concerted pushback from us. Go to Citizen Go and follow whatever actions you can there to participate in the petitions and the protests that are there. But find ways to contact your local federal member and complain about this as well. This is the thread which, if pulled, will unravel the entire tapestry of democracy. Freedom of speech is absolutely foundational to the entire house of democracy. If you undo this, it is basically giving a blank check to the government to create a single state media where you have flagrant communists like Jacinda Ardern, who says that her government, the government, should be the only source of truth, which of course is going to be fully biased and one-sided. It removes the entire point of oppositional confrontational democracy, where we argue and we test ideas and we come up with the best. Unless you can say bad and wrong ideas which are then tested, you have no idea if the good ideas which are untested are actually as good as the confidence demanded in them. So this is absolutely critical. This is why the American founding fathers put freedom of the press in the First Amendment, because they were the anti-tyrannical activists. They were the people who hated the excesses and abuses of government. But this is exactly why they put it in the First Amendment, because it was meant to be a check on the abuses and excesses of government, that there shall be a free press, that the right to free press is critical to the future of what they saw as the greatest experiment in democracy ever, of a people that were ready for self-government. They were basically saying, we aren't babies anymore, we can think for ourselves, and we don't need government telling us what are the approved and unapproved ideas in this nation. Well, Australia and all of humanity is exactly the same. We have the maturity and the intellectual capacity to argue and find out things for ourselves. Are we going to get it wrong sometimes? Yes, but that's the cost of freedom. The risk to our safety is far less than the risk to our freedom and to the quality of government we have. Tyranny comes in by the silencing of critics, and that's exactly what the Albanese government is proposing to do: remove all resistance to the critics of tyrants.